if you didn't know, this is the Morning Wood NFL Sunday here, brought to you by Rumster Sports.
What up, boys? We're back with the Golf War Show, the preeminent golf show on the entire internet.
Huge weekend of baseball coming up. We haven't really had a final week like this in a while where there's so many teams that are still alive.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone! Unbelievable! Home run projection. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone! Gibby! Eat Freddie!
They might have the best pass rush in football.
They were adamant about not having a slow start.
How many times have they disappointed us? So I'm having a lot less of this game.
The game is over. The New York Jets are the world champions. Mahomes swings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City! The Chiefs are back-to-back Super Bowl champions!
Ropes. There you go.
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
It's better. Without fail, someone from my family calls me exactly once I hit go live. Literally.
What are you drinking, Bryce?
A beer.
A beer.
I need it.
A Peroni?
Chimay, Belgian.
Remember this, Ferg inactive.
Yeah, Ferguson's inactive.
Bryce is back now. It's been a few weeks, feels like over a month since Bryce has been here, since the episode where Mark was not here, where Bryce left the show for exactly 32 seconds because he couldn't reveal what was on his new laptop. And ever since then, he's been gone. So there's a story. So he was going to miss today, and I'll set this up. I'm going to throw it to you. I don't know anything about this story, but Mark this morning, JBC up here, goes to me. He goes, we need to do a show. I don't think Bryce can do it because he's sick. And it wasn't like he's got something. It was just something was up. And then Mark, an hour later, goes, he's doing the show, but you're never going to believe what happened. I don't know the story.
I was going to keep your secret.
Yeah, well, I ended up telling my friends from Indy, so...
Tell the story. I'll go on mute.
All right, so I actually was sick. I got the flu at the Rose Bowl, so I started feeling better, a couple days ago. That is no reference to what happened this morning. So this morning, how can I phrase this since we're on a public show? All right. My wife and I are in the bedroom this morning, and we're getting a little workbench action, as Tony would say. To preface this, I was wearing a condom, and my dog Mateo is obsessed with latex. While on the workbench, we switched positions, so I was not inserted. And Mateo, out of nowhere, bit the head of my dick. I have 2 cuts on either side of my piss hole. I had to go to the ER, or not the ER. I had to go to urgent care this morning. It hurt like a motherfucker. I've never experienced pain like that. And everything's okay. She said it'll heal just fine. Nothing needs to be rearranged.
Who's she? The female doctor?
How was
that going?
It was super awkward because, I mean, my dick just had blood all over it.
That's hot.
My wife, I'm like asking her for help, and she's like fainted, passed out. It was
Mark.
It
Look
was
at
an
the message.
absolute nightmare this morning.
Third
So,
and a half.
yeah,
Third and short.
thankfully,
Third and
everything-
short.
Passed out. She passed out.
she passed out on the floor for like a couple seconds when I'm like asking her to like get me a fucking bandage or something to like stop the bleeding. Like, so I did like the alcohol swabs, like Neosporin, tried to bandage it myself. I get to urgent care. I have to explain all this to the urgent care people. I get a tetanus shot. I haven't been to the doctor in 20 years. So this is quite the return. Get a tetanus shot. I'm currently wearing so she said not to bandage it because it'll heal better if it's not bandaged, but you still want to like cover it. So I'm wearing like a fucking period pad on like my gooch to my dick. So like it won't like it stays like healing, I guess. And I'm taking antibiotics. So I didn't know like how bad it was going to be, like if I needed surgery, because like one of the cuts was small and minor, and then one of them was kind of big, but she's like, no, it'll heal on its own just fine. So no workbench for me for the foreseeable future.
So
I messaged Mark this morning. I'm like, here, the exact message I sent him. I have the most ridiculous situation and need to go to urgent care. It hopefully shouldn't take too long. He said, are you okay? I said, yes, I hope.
So I'm so glad that JSU Feet Picks had the exact same reaction I did, which is that the nurse 100% thought that you were doing putting some weird shit on your dick.
Yes.
Your dog.
Yes.
100%. If I was the
100%.
nurse, that's the first thing I'm going to.
Yes. Yes. What were you guys doing? with
What
animals?
kind of shit were you doing? Because married people don't use condoms. That's
Oh,
yeah, show the dog. Show the
Mateo.
dog.
No, Mateo.
I thought he thought he was showing the dog.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
No, he's banished from the bedroom.
Where is the peanut butter?
This is a
Yeah,
question.
that's exactly what Mark said. Let me find his message.
Bad potato.
He said, God, that poor nurse, they're 100% going to think you put peanut butter on your dick.
This is the truth.
Okay. This question's for Mark and Mark alone. Mark, do you believe that Bryce is being 1,000% honest, or details are being arranged or rearranged or left out?
I think he's telling the truth. Knowing
Okay.
Bryce, I think he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Because it's him. If it was
Okay.
I would say like 50% of my friends, I would think they were full of shit and they were doing some weird shit with peanut butter. But Bryce, I think, is telling the truth.
Yeah. Bryce is the straight man, and he's just going to tell you exactly what it is.
Right. He also knows that I'm not going to like. He could have told me that it was peanut butter and I wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah,
I would have laughed at him in private, but I would not have said anything to his
No,
face.
that's true. Yeah, you would have.
even compared to like my friends I've known longer than Mark, I tell Mark pretty much everything that goes on in my life. So
Yeah.
I wish that wasn't how my morning started. She asked how the pain was. I said right now 1 out of 10. I said when it happened 1,000 out of 10.
Yeah, I bet.
It did not feel good. I'm not walking with a limp. It really doesn't hurt that bad right
we
now.
need your wife live now.
She will not be making an appearance on the show, and she probably wouldn't be happy that I
was
told
going to
the
tell
story,
you. You
but-
don't have to tell this story, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Well,
I'm just gonna fire off a text to Bryce's wife and ask her if he's telling the truth.
Well, yeah, you can text Katie. She'll confirm it.
yeah, that's a very good point. I don't think Mark can top that.
No, I was literally like, that's the most absurd. I was like,
Oh, he's looking at your face. Like
I was like, oh yeah, oh the dick on the face.
oh.
He's been apologizing all morning because he knows that he fucked up. All right, you're going back down 10.
Yeah, no,
He's a
I mean,
freak.
like, I've seen some shit, and this is so ridiculous. And the fact that it was just like a normal morning, just like sober, like, and this happens, like I
was stoned. We were both stone sober.
Thank you for that.
The urgent care nurse said that she had never seen something like this before.
I bet.
And she's like, I've seen pretty much everything, and I've never seen this. So,
dude, this is the only hole in the story. I agree. This is the only hole in the story.
So
you don't have to explain it. You don't have to explain anything.
We don't normally wear condoms. I'm not going to get into why we did this morning.
Okay, thank you. That would be trouble. All right.
I think I know the answer, but I'm not going to say it.
You guys can guess, but we should get on with the show before.
No, this is the show.
This is the
show.
There's no NFL.
Wiley drove to his office specifically to hear
Specifically, my kids are at home. They're not even fed. I said,
are the kids watching?
I said, don't watch the show.
Good.
Because you referenced that Seinfeld episode, and I read the synopsis, and I was like, it's like in the same lane.
I said, is it Facility Jerry show where the piece of macaroni Facility went up George's dad's ass?
The only thing I could think of all morning is like I am literally living in a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, and I am Larry fucking David.
Oh my God, Bryce. I'll never look at your Christmas card the same, which is prominently displayed.
I'll never look at your Christmas card the same.
We have great Christmas cards, thanks to my
yes.
It's a nice Christmas card.
When Mark goes, why did
Jessica sends out nice ones too?
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the games. We got 2 games today. I love this slate. I love that. Great show. Thank you. Yeah, Brady. I appreciate you being here. First part of the show, it is public today. This is a public show. This is Mark's favorite part of the show. It's called The Spreadsheet. The Spreadsheet brought to you by AutoZone and Slim Jim. Step into Slim Jim and get the fuck out of AutoZone. What are your scores for today? Let's go Rams-Panthers first. Mark, I'm sorry about your Panthers. I think they might get drilled today.
Hey, we made the playoffs.
You made the playoffs.
We were there last week. I was there in the flesh. It was incredible, even though we lost in the rain. It was, Stats was there with me. Big Kev was there. Sully was there. We had a
You're
great
giving
time.
Big Kev hell this morning. I saw it in the JBC chat.
Big Kev definitely was puking out of the side of the rented Escalade, all over the side of it. He did not handle himself well, but it was a good time.
Okay.
My score for this game is Rams 27, Panthers 13.
Okay, so you're realistic about your Panthers.
Yeah.
Bryce?
31-13 for me. Rams.
I know, Daniel. I could carry this for an hour and a half. I mean, it could just be the show. But
I'm also going to start calling you Perez.
Perez, yes. Someone was calling me Riley the other day, so whatever. Perez. What was your score, Bryce?
31-13, Rams.
Okay. All right, so we're all pretty heavy on the Rams side. I said 31-20. I gave Bryce Young 2 passing touchdowns. You guys have it at 1, either running or 0 passing. So go to the Rams side then. I find it hard not to even do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacked Rams. Honestly, double stacked Williams, Corum, Nakua Adams, and potentially a Higbee. But what have you got? Who are your box plays, Mark? Who goes to the box?
Box. Let's see. So I'm thinking 3 from the Rams and 1 from Carolina. Carolina, you know who I'm going to say if you're with me at the game.
Let's go.
Tommy Tremble is going to the box. Tommy Tremble to the box. And then for the Rams, I think we got Puka and Adams and
Higbee.
Williams.
Okay. Do you believe that both Williams and Corum could be viable, Bryce?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I don't. I don't really have a lot of quorum. I think they are viable together if you want to get like super weird. But I'm pretty much on Kyron here. I think they lean on him more in a playoff game. My Rams touchdowns would be Kyron, Puka, Adams, and then maybe a second Puka. I like Puka a lot in the spot. He's my highest owned player on the 2-game slate and on the 6-game slate.
I think the one guy I think one of the guys that's almost a lock today is, it feels like Colston Loveland. It's whether or not, well, Ferguson is out, but it's whether or not one of these Rams tight ends who Stafford loves to throw to in the box gets box. And will it still be enough, right? Higbee 335, one type, 13 points. Does that outscore Loveland on a slate where you probably don't need to save salary? I agree, Adams. I agree, Puka. It's tough to fade either of them. Min one of them for sure. And Stafford, Stafford probably a 19, 20-point game. Is that enough for quarterback? Is he going to be the highest scoring quarterback?
I have slightly under 50% Stafford, and then the rest is pretty much split up between Love and Williams with a slight lean towards Love. I think, like, if you're trying to pair, I think Love has very good pairings. I think Christian Watson's one of the best plays on the slate. Not to game swap too much here or like flip around, but I think him and Reed are like the two best value receivers.
Mark, you agree? No, you agree. You really don't need to save a lot of money today, if any.
Yeah, I mean, running the indigenous settings,
right.
I'm getting like 95% Puka. Sorry, I'm rerunning my showdown without Terrence Ferguson. Other than that, like, I'm getting 80 between 85 and 90 on Jacobs. So yeah, I mean, you really don't need the salary, which mostly the one thing that makes me uncomfortable that it does is it jams in the Rams defense, which I'm not like. I don't like on these 2-game slates to go too hard on one defense, and it's getting me over 50% on the Rams
because you can afford it.
Yeah, so I don't really like that, but I think doing like a 50-20-20-10 split with the Panthers being the 10 at defense kind of makes some sense. So I'm probably going to leave it.
But you can safely reduce or eliminate Atwell's, Xavier Smith's, Mumfield's, Rivers, Vannett's, Davis Allen's, right?
I like Davis Allen now that what's-his-fuck is out, now that Ferguson's out.
Yeah, because he could box.
So Davis Allen, now I'm getting 15 – or sorry, on the 2-gamer, I don't have any Davis Allen. Parkinson becomes a little more viable on the 2-gamer. In Showdown, which we can talk about later, I do like Davis Allen.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it as if this is the 2-gamer first. Allen, probably no for you.
Yeah, no, I have Parkinson some, but not a ton.
Mark has some Parkinson's. Go to Panthers. If you guys like 13, I put 2 in the box for Panthers. I gave 1 to Tommy Tremble in honor of Mark. I gave 1 to Jalen Coker. I can certainly pull 1 back. It was tough giving me Bryce Young 18 points. I just feel like the Rams are going to curb stomp him today. I could be wrong. Other than that, I'm pretty low on the Rams side, on the Panthers side, especially if you guys like a lower total. I think Dowdle and Hubbard could probably be mid.
Well, it's raining also.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
What do you think, Bryce? Panthers?
Panthers exposure, my highest exposed player is Bryce Young. I did not play any captain. The two Panthers I played at captain are Dowdle and McMillan. I got 12% Dowdle and 10% McMillan. McMillan, I have about 20% flex. Tommy Tremble, I think, is pretty solid for cheap from the Panthers. He would be my preferred cheap option there. I think you'll be different just by playing like the Panthers kicker over Mervis, because Mervis is going to be very high owned with only a $200 salary difference in such different projected team totals.
Who's your box?
I'm going to go McMillan.
Mark, you got one touchdown box tremble. Is that what it is?
Yeah, same as last week. Although I guess the Panthers scored a second one last week, but Tremble would be the guy that I think is most likely to score.
So on this slate with 3 better running backs, possibly 4 better running backs, possibly. Would you even play Dowdle and Hubbard? Well, you play him in Showdown, you play some, but are you very low on Dowdle and Hubbard if they're not getting a touchdown?
I have Dowdle a lot on the 2 game.
Okay.
I have him almost as much as Swift.
What's your projection on Dowdle?
12.5.
Ooh. That would imply a touchdown.
I don't mind Chuba.
It depends.
I don't mind Chuba for cheap.
Chuba, I don't think it's a bad play, but you just don't need the salary and Monungai's down there, and I think Monungai is a much better play than Chuba and Corum.
Yeah. So if you move Coker to Dowdle, he's 12. I don't think Chuba gets a touchdown. I think Coker can have a good day at 4,500 even without a touchdown. Touchdown really makes him very viable.
The prop that I really liked from the Panthers side from the show we did yesterday was
I agree, Bobby.
Chuba over 9.5 receiving yards.
Yeah,
I like that.
Because I think they'll be down, and he tends to be in there when they're down.
Is that pick 6 or is that just general prop?
It was pick 6.
Okay. Yeah, actually, that is a salute to you, Bryce, for those who didn't turn into the first part of the show, for showing up. Because I bet it's throbbing at this point.
No, it's actually fine now. It just hurt like a mother when it happened.
Can't say I've ever had a dog bite my penis.
That's the greatest clip. That clip right there. 1 second.
I can't wait until I win today, and you guys make a montage of this and include the story. Because I deserve to win after what I went through this morning.
Can't say I've ever had a dog bite my penis.
Okay. At a certain, at a certain point in time when you're in high school and stuff, a lot of people have braces. It's not great.
Oh, God. I knew Mark would have a backup story here.
No, I'm not telling that story. I'm sorry. I'm not telling one of those stories.
If it was after 8 p.m., the story would be told.
Yeah,
or early in the day. Okay, yeah. Let's go to
how is the dog feeling? How's the dog feeling?
Yeah, looks fine to me.
Just guilty.
What is Bryce doing?
Mark. I'm redoing Showdown.
Yeah, because Bryce's number one question he asked me was he's like, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get back to fucking. And I was like, back to fucking.
Yeah, she said no sex until it's fully healed. So God knows how long that'll be.
You're like a pregnant woman.
I feel like I'm neutered.
It would have been a lot worse if you had to redo bandages every time you pissed.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark,
would be so bad.
Mark, I have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Do you remember Joe Biden's dog in the White House?
Yes, the one that bit everyone.
What did it do, right? It bit everyone.
Oh, here we go.
And Bryce missing a month because he had a laptop from Delaware that he couldn't show on TV. Who also had a laptop? Hunter Biden.
Joe Biden. Hold on. So here's this. Bryce put peanut butter on his dick.
Yep.
And Joe Biden's dog bit it.
Yes.
And that's why he was out a month.
You finally put it together.
The dog's name was Commander. How did I remember that? That was
right. Who's Bryce's favorite football team?
The Steelers.
The Colts.
The Steelers. Yeah, how are you a Colts fan when the Steelers made the playoffs and the Colts didn't? Go back to your old team.
I'm a Steelers fan. I'm playing their defense on the 6-game slate.
Thank you. Daniel Brown. You just have to You have to use your brain on these things. Just put it together. And Bryce will be honest about it eventually.
I'll say this.
Eventually.
The story that I was referring to earlier with the braces, we did refer to her as chompers.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We cannot tell this story. We cannot tell the story. Okay. Packers Bears. What are your scores here, Mark? What's your score? I have it tied 24-24.
Green Bay 27, Chicago 17.
Oh, you have the Packers money.
Yeah, they're favored, right?
Bryce.
Green Bay 21, Chicago 17.
Okay. I'm going to tell you something right now. The Bears are going to win this game.
You smoke crack.
I don't smoke crack. Here's why. Final grades for NFL offensive lines this year. Final grades. There are four teams in this league that got a D+ or worse grade. 4 teams in the playoffs, that got a D+ or worse grade. Do you know who they were?
For offensive line?
For offensive line.
Chargers.
No,
Chargers is 1.
How many
F.
were there?
You got an F.
the Bears.
Bears was one of the top offensive
Yeah, Bears
lines.
had a great line.
They were the second to the Rams.
How many teams did you say?
4 teams that got a D+ or worse rating that are in the
Oh,
playoffs.
I thought we were doing
Oh,
good.
they're in the playoffs.
Yep.
Man. Other than the Chargers, let's see here. Buffalo.
No. I'll give them to you. Chargers got an F, the worst. Texans got a
San
D+.
Francisco.
Nope. Texans got a D+. This is PFF. Jaguars got a D, and the Packers got a D.
That's bogus on the Jaguars, but
And Bryce got a D. Hello. The Packers, I think the Bears are going to win. Straight up. I think the Packers move it pretty well. And I really like one of the Green Bay receivers to show up because one of them gets boxed. And
you want to get statistical here.
Yes, go ahead.
So Drake May led the league in EPA per play at
Bang.
quarterback.
Yes.
Who's second?
Jordan Love.
There you go.
Really?
The Bears defense is fucking terrible.
Who was last?
Nine.
9. Yes.
9.
What,
Bryce
wait,
Young
what?
down there too.
No, Bryce Young was it was like lower middle. JJ McCarthy was the worst quarterback in the league by like a lot.
A lot.
What, with like a minimum amount of pass attempts?
That's right.
It was like it was like 40 guys. So
Burrow was on there.
Yeah.
Burrow did enough.
Burrow was like upper third, and Young was like top of the bottom third.
JJ McCarthy should not be in the league. That's what it said.
Yeah.
All right. So then Packers 27. You got 3 box. Mark, where's your box? Where's the box?
Jacobs.
No, come on. You got to have 1 passing touchdown if you've scored Love.
Okay. If I have to pick a passing touchdown for Green Bay, I'm going with. Hold on. Let me scroll backward. I was redoing all this Ram shit. Jaden Reed.
Okay. Jade Reed box.
Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, Christian Watson. I will be back in 1 second.
So, Mark, if you believe Core Love and he's outscoring all the other quarterbacks, he's got to throw 2 at least.
He could throw into Jacobs.
Okay.
The thing is, I like Jacobs more than I like Love.
Yeah.
Like I don't really like any of the quarterbacks that much today.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of why Love's in there. But Jacobs, I basically locked him in Puka and Loveland.
Can I interest you in this?
Let me see if I played him. Yeah, I've got him.
Of course you did.
Yeah. In Showdown, I've got him. Yeah. The 2-gamer and the Showdown, the issue from this game is primarily that the 2 Chicago guys are priced like they're good when they're not.
Fuck, Vip is vibing right now. The Dallas Stars are on the slate tonight. We're in for it tonight. It's
Sharks and over. Fuck the Stars.
fuck the Stars. I think that it's probably going to be a 3 running back slate.
Let me check the number there. Yeah, it's almost entirely 3 running back.
Well, salary's so soft. It's pretty easy to get 3 running backs.
Well, no, I'm like half 3 running back.
I don't like 2 wide receivers, Green Bay. I like at least 1. Could be probably Watson, Lean, Reed, then Dobbs. In fact, you know what? Fuck Dobbs. No way. Let's go to Jade Reed. Let's go. No Wiley. I think Wiley, sadly, fade. Musgrave, fade in the 2-gamer.
Don't have Wiley and Musgrave. I'm at 10%, which makes him my 3rd tight end.
For the 2-gamer?
Yeah, I only have him behind Loveland and Higbee.
I got exactly 10% Musgrave as well.
Parkinson's a little better now that Ferguson's not playing, but not enough for it to bump it.
Yeah, it's almost no double tight end for me, just because salary's so soft.
Yeah,
it's like Loveland and then everyone else.
You lock Jacobs because they're gonna fucking run him 30 times. Jacobs to get 20 carries is plus 160. Lock that up.
Bear side.
Odunze, the 2 worst plays on the entire slate, double
Again.
Seppuku, Odunze and DJ Moore.
I don't know about DJ Moore. He's been absolutely ripping Green Bay apart this year.
Why would you play him when you can play Luther Burden for 700 less?
Because he's healthy now, supposedly.
Yeah. I think
Long COVID.
I have 4 Bears players that are like significantly owned. Caleb.
Yep.
Swift is my highest owned. Loveland is by far my highest owned.
It's the 2 running backs in Loveland.
And then Burden.
On Burden, sorry. 5. Both running backs, Burden. Caleb is a little worse. And then Loveland and Monungai Swift.
Yeah, I think min 1, Burden and Moore for me. Wipe Odunze, Walker's the key. Odunze is a Seppuku. Just sharpen your sword. If he scores,
I have Moore as every bit the Seppuku that Odunze is.
Okay, I got to be careful. Careful on DJ Moore.
Luther Burden, definitely the best receiver out of the 3.
I don't see the Bears not having Swift with a big game. Min 1 box Swift. Where's Bryce going? Is he okay?
It's going crazy.
Mateo wants more dick.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, at running back, I think it's, those main 4 guys, Jacobs, Kyron, Swift, and Dowdle, and then everybody else is kind of like I'm an guy 6%, and then Corum and Hubbard almost not at all in the 2-gamer.
What is that dog doing?
Biting his dick.
Oh
my God, that was not a good sound.
Mateo's on one today.
Yes, I'll play Kyron with Stafford.
Do you worry the dog's in love with you now?
He's always been in love with me. Or the joke is he's always been gay for me, but this is taking it to another level that I'm not comfortable with.
All right, who's box Bears? We talk box Bears?
I don't think so. I would go with Swift and Loveland.
Yes.
Maybe Caleb can run one in as well.
Swift or Caleb and Loveland.
If Caleb gets a touchdown legs, he's the quarterback.
Yeah, he hasn't been running as much though. Yeah,
you see these guys running a lot more in the
playoffs. He runs a lot behind the line of scrimmage.
I almost like Caleb as much as I do Stafford.
Caleb's my 3rd quarterback.
I agree with that.
I haven't projected beneath Love.
I'd put Love ahead of Caleb.
Mostly because the Bears are going to fucking lose Wiley.
Wow. Okay. Full slate, worst value, Mark.
Full slate, worst value. Roma
So is that
Dunze.
the 6-gamer or the 2-gamer?
2-gamer Roma
Two-gamer.
Dunze. 6-gamer Roma Dunze.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bears receivers as well.
Roma Dunze and Moore are the two worst.
Best value, entire slate.
Colston Loveland.
Loveland. Yep. Yep. And the Green Bay receiver that scores a touchdown.
I like Watson.
Yep. This concerns me too, Jacob. Their offensive line stinks. Worst grade.
Jordan Love sucks. Oh, wait. Actually, we look at the statistics and he doesn't suck. Jordan Love also hasn't played for a month. What do you mean?
I think Malik Willis should play. I think he's better.
That's so stupid.
You know what's stupid? The stupidest argument is that the Indiana Hoosiers could beat the Jets. This is just incomprehensible.
Somebody asked me to line that earlier. Jets would be laying
76.
45. The Jets are minus 45 against Indiana. And I think I would take the Jets. It just depends on whether they're motivated to run it up, which they would be in that kind of situation.
Yes. There are 53 rostered
If you
NFL
put
players.
them on the field with Indiana, the Jets would 70-0.
Correct. There are 53 roster players in NFL on the Jets. There are maybe 7 future NFL players in the Indiana Hoosiers. Maybe. All right. We've talked about value plays. We've talked about box. We've talked about Bryce's issues.
We've talked about Bryce with box.
Yes.
Yeah. Here, shoot us some questions, and then we'll get into these segments.
Well, no, we're going to do – there's no captain draft here.
Thomas Jr. or Burden in the 6-gamer.
I would lean toward Jacksonville for pretty much everything.
Yeah, my main team is a Jacksonville stack with Cook as my run back. 10 out of 10, but it's out of commission for a bit.
Hear that, ladies?
Put any numbing cream on it?
No. They said to put Vaseline on it.
I do that anyway.
Swift or Adams?
Swift.
We need Wiley's anti-play.
No problem. It is going to be Luke Musgrave.
Really going out on a limb there.
Okay, fine. I will say Ted McMillan. There you go. Anti-play.
Wow.
Best value 6. Oh wait, what? Best value 6 game. Let's see here. Let me fire this up.
I think it'll still be Loveland. I like Parker Washington.
It's Jacob.
I like Parker Washington a lot on the 6-gamer.
But if we're talking cheap value on the 6, Christian Watson.
Yeah, Watson's good on the 6-gamer as well.
New hats in
Oh,
store.
sorry. Let me give you a better answer that that'll actually might change your team construction. The best value on the 6-game slate is the Chargers defense.
I think the Steelers are up there as well.
2,200 on Chargers defense.
Steelers are up there as well.
Yeah.
Seppuku play. Is Odenze.
Odunze is Seppuku.
Anti-play. It's Ted McMillan. There you go. Look at these are new hats. This is the gray one. Very nice. That's the blue one.
No, you have to put that hat on top of the other hat.
Yeah, that's that. Just like that. Then we got the black one.
There you go.
Yeah. And then we've got the
No cap.
okay. Then we got the beanie.
Yeah, when am I getting this new merch?
Ask Antonio. Large Antonio.
I'll send Large Anthony a text later.
Yeah. Okay. Mark, do you want to do a pick 6 quickly?
That's fine.
Okay. This is the hottest game show in the country right now. It's Guess Mark's Balance. Guess Mark's Balance brought to you by
AutoZone. It's gonna be 100x day.
100x Mark's Balance today. If you get it, the person closest to the balance within $100 gets Merch. We're gonna give away merch. Merch. New
Hell,
merch.
hell yeah, Large Anthony.
New merch.
You're the man.
20 seconds from
Amber,
now to
she's
get
great.
Mark DraftKings balance. Let's go. $23.56 is my guess. $23.56. $23.56.
23.83. Wow.
22.83. All right,
Wiley
I'll go
within
through this.
27 cents.
That's
Almost
absurd.
had $2,000.
Brandon Baker has 11.43.
I see a 25.66. Sean Brown 90.96.
All guesses are over with right now.
21.45. I see.
That could have been late.
22.55.
Who has 22.55?
22.55.
Sean
going
Brown's
once.
was not late.
22.55 going twice. It's 22.55.
Yeah,
Unless
Yeah.
Sean Brown got.
Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
It's $1.30. Yes.
Wiley, you were actually the closest.
23 cents.
That's
but
crazy.
you did not get it. So
I got gear.
congrats to Eagle Eye.
Congrats, Eagle Eye. DM me, Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye. DM me on Twitter at Wiley77. Or if you're in our Discord and should be, DM me there.
All right. So we get a freebie on Nakua. I will start with that one I said earlier. Which
Get the rest of your guys' questions in because we'll get to them after the
Cuba
pick six.
Hubbard over 9.5 receiving yards. Bryce.
Can I do both of mine now?
Yes, go ahead.
Watson and Loveland over those receiving props right there.
Okay.
Go to
Wiley.
rushing and receiving touchdowns. Jacobs box.
Okay.
I'm going to do one bold here. You guys ready for it?
Yeah.
Higbee box.
Higby box.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
So $10 pays at least 310, so 31 to 1. I don't think I can risk more than 10 because of the Nakua promo.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my.
Oh, I took one on the show yesterday.
Okay.
So I can only do one pro. So I'll take away the Puka and I'll pick something else.
You know, Tommy Tremble.
Oh, BY to go over 16.5.
306. That's pretty good.
Say what?
306 is pretty good.
Lock it in.
Is it locked in? We're locked in.
All right.
Chuba Hubbard over 9.5 receiving yards. Colson Loveland over 45.5 receiving yards. Josh Jacobs box. Christian Watson over 57.5 receiving yards. Tyler Higbee box. Bryce Young more than 16.5 rushing yards. Pays at least 30.6 to 1.
All right. I'm going to get to these questions now.
Yep.
I prefer BTJ and Higbee to Reed and Strange personally. You win his bounce, you would have won 100 times his bounce today if someone had gotten it right.
$2,300.
I'm getting crazy amounts of Rome talking me off the ledge. Don't freaking do it. Favorite RB, not Jacobs on the 6-gamer. Probably McCaffrey, but I like Cook and Saquon for leverage personally. How much in play? I think I have about 40K across both sites, maxing all the 150s, and then I played a main team on the 6-gamer. Thoughts on Chuba 1.5 catches? We like that. We took his over receiving.
This is pretty much seppuku-ish.
Yeah, that would not be good for me. King of the end zone.
Panthers DFT.
I like Christian Watson. I think he can catch a long one against this Bears defense today. What brand of condom? Honestly, dude, I didn't even know we had condoms. So
Story's falling apart. Story's falling apart. Bobby put him to the grills here. All right, that's it. 3:51. We got to go.
Yeah,
Build some
best of
lineups.
luck, guys.
Yes,
Ice
thank
up,
you.
Bryce. Ice up.
Ice up, Bryce.